Hi everyone, welcome again on Tips Engineer John. I am going to teach you about separate source of three-phase transformer testings. Okay, so this test mentioned in IC 60076 part 3. Okay, low voltage winding if less than 1.1 kV shall be tested at 3 kV RMS. Okay, this is the separate source AC and separate source test apply single phase sinusoidal voltage up 80% to 100% of rated frequency with the winding under test. Okay, having all line terminals sorted together and all other winding core and tank earthed. Okay, and full test voltage held 60 second means 1 minute. Okay, so what to do as per summary? Okay, identify winding. Which one is the HP winding? Which one is the LV winding? Okay, intermediate and any tertiary winding and anyone if LV winding. So generally LV winding and HP winding. Okay. So disconnect and remove all any electronic auxiliary circuit like surge arrestor, CT, meter, etc. that cannot withstand the test. Okay, for each winding, one at a time, sort all line terminal of winding under test together and connect all other winding neutral if urgent core and tank to earth and apply a separate source AC test voltage of RMS voltage approach to the winding under a standard tables and hold for 60 seconds. Okay, and a special note for LV winding if less than 1 kV, so a standard requires a 3 kV RMS separate source AC test on the winding. Okay, so this is the practical connection diagram, single phase test arrangement, do one phase group at a time. Okay, so testing the HP winding, HP terminal A1, B1, C1 means RYV phase sorted together and to test transformer HV output live. Okay, and apply HV separate source voltage and all other winding like LV winding and frame and ground together. Okay, so sort ABC together and connect to the live and HP test and connect the return path, return earth of the test set to the earth. Okay, and apply the HV separate source voltage as per the standard table for the winding as per IS and IC standards. Okay, in this way you can test of separate source and testing the HV winding. Okay, so if this is the three phase transformer, okay, R, Y, B and neutral, and other is the LV winding means delta. So all sort together and all sort together. If you want to separate source of HV, so HV supply here and other is ground. HV apply. Okay. So in this way you can easily test. Now if you are want to test a LV winding, if LV winding is 415 volt, if LV winding is 415 volt, so it should be 3 kV RMS. Okay, so all LV winding sort together and apply 3 kV. LV terminal RYB sorted together and to test transformer output lives and apply 3 kV RMS. All other winding HV and other tank bank grounded. Okay, and for LV less than equal to 1.1 kV separate source test voltage is 3 kV apply between LV and earth. Okay, and with a stand for 60 seconds means 1 minute. So this is the separate source test. So now test values and durations. Test duration is 60 seconds for full test voltage, rising, lowering limit as per standards. Okay, And LV welding, if less than 1.1 kV, 3 kV RMS. And- Okay, so in this way you can easily test separate source. Okay, so in this way you can easily test separate source. So what is the step by step procedure checklist? Okay, so this is the checklist: verify transformer isolated and de-energize. Okay, and remove and detach surge arrestor CT electronic device that can be damaged. And sort winding under test ABC terminal together and tag it clearly. And earth the remaining windings and neutral is present, core and tanks. Connect test set live to the short terminal and return to the path earth. Okay, ram up to one third of the test voltage than the full test voltage as per standard ramping. And hold for 60 seconds and monitor the breakdown or collapse. And ramp down as required, switch off, remove connection and proceed to next winding. And record peak RMS and time and observation. Partial discharge is measured and reports. So this is the step to measure the separate source test of the transformer. Okay, so this is the transformer, this is the core ground, this is the LV, this is the HV. So if you want to test of HV separate source, so apply high voltage HV, apply on HV side, and other winding is grounded and connect to the earth. This is the separate source test. Okay, if you have any query, please contact on email ID. Okay, thank you very much.